Taip, kolegos, tęsiam darbą ir profesorius iš Chiayi universiteto irgi tokį orientuotą į praktiką pristatymą. Nu, ir pabandykim, tai kolega taip pat mums patalkins šiek tiek trumpą summary periodiškai. Okay, professor, please start. It's your time now.
Today, the workshop is about there's a big project, called one tablet, one student. So actually, it's 5 events from in the world. I wanted the opportunity to promote this mobile learning. Today, then it's a workshop, so I will show you the big one. Then I'll show you some video clips on how teachers use tablet teaching in classroom. And later, then I'll show you some platform websites developed supported by the government. So every student, every teacher, or every parent can use this system free. So I'll show you some of the content. And then we have some hands-on experience. Okay, then we have a IRS system. So I'll show, probably some of you can join this kind of test. Okay, we call it instance response system. So we can try it now. And later we will talk about the advantage and disadvantage. I cannot say it's a successful or failed project, but I'll talk about it on my personal opinion. You have your opinion, okay? So we can discuss this project, okay?
Ačiū. Tai kaip suprato turbūt iš pavadinimo, tai aptars iniciatyvą, kai kiekvienas mokinys gauna po vieną planšetę, supratau, apie planšetę, ne? Ir pagrindinį dalyką, kurį išskyrė, kad čia ne taip, kad tik tai mokiniai daro mokykloje, tai sakykime kažkoks užduotis per planšetę ir mes jas išbandysim vėliau, bet dar, kad gali namuose taip pat prisijungti ir su tėvais kažką tai pasidaryti. Tai čia yra pagrindinis, kad įpranta naudotis bendrai kažkokią tai mokymosi sistemą individualiai, per įrankį, taip pat ir namuose, taip pat ir klasėje. Mes pabandysime.
Okay, I'll first introduce the background of this project, and I will show you some platform. You can try some app with your phone. And we'll talk about the pros and cons of the project. Starting from 2014, actually there's a small-scale experiments on mobile learning. So the government invites all the schools, from primary school to high school. Each school can write a proposal to the government if you want to do some experiment teaching with mobile devices. So if it's granted, then the government will give you the money to buy a class of probably for the tablet for one class. So the teacher can do this kind of teaching. Then for several years later, so in 2022, the government decided to promote it as a national initiative. So every school has to join this project. So that's called one tablet per student. Ideally is one student. Every student will have a tablet when they are taking the courses. Okay. So the budget is 5-year project. So it's quite large. It's you can see this is a big money for the 5 years. Okay, then probably 70% of the project, the budget will goes to the hardware and the infrastructure, like Wi-Fi development and tablet purchase. And then probably 2% of the budget will go to the educational big data, because after 5 years, or maybe each year, the government has to survey if this project is affected or not. If not a good result, then it probably is a waste of money. So we need to evaluate the result for if you will continue to promote this mobile learning after the 5-year project. Then the other one, well, probably 100%. I think other things going used to content design. Okay, what's content design? I'll show you some the platform. For teachers, we don't expect a teacher to develop this kind of e-learning materials. Instead, the government should do this job. So the government will outsourcing some companies or hire some professional teams to develop e-learning material for each source from grade 1 to grade 12. And it's in the online, so student, teacher, particularly teachers, they just know how to use this kind of e-learning resource. They don't need to design. Okay, so actually you won't give teacher too much burden. Okay, so later you will show the content design. Okay. About the tablet contents, actually it's not really giving student every student one tablet. For remote school, the school is quite small, so we just give each student. Not just we give the student take home. It belongs to the school, but student can use the tablet at school. When they go home, they can borrow the tablet home. If you want to do the homework with the tablet, it's okay, but the students will to take it back to school next day. And then for cities, they are actually they mostly are big schools, so actually they can share with these tablets. So probably 6 students will give one tablet. So actually, this tablet will be purchased by each school. Some school will buy actually they buy iPad. Some school buy Samsung Galaxy or Chromebook. Okay, so this whole school have the same system. Okay, and then I said earlier, then learning resources is very important. So there's should be designed by the company. Then teachers just learn how to use. They don't need to implement any resource. So just concentrate how to teach with this kind of e-learning resource. Okay, then I'll show you some video. I'll show you first is the tablet management at school, how to charge the tablet and how to student can use the tablet. And then I'll show you 2 different kinds of teaching. Teachers use teaching, and the next one will be a demonstration and workshop, because it's new for most teachers. So we encourage teachers, some very good, they have some very innovative design. So probably they can show you. They have open teaching. So actually they can open some workshops. So invite other teachers to watch the teaching. Okay. So then this one, there's put a question mark. Okay, it's physical education. Maybe you use some of you say it's good or it's not good. How can you take this physical education with a tablet? Okay. So I'll show some. I will quickly just move. Okay. Okay, this is a car with all the tablet inside, so you can charge one. So this is a primary school. Student will take one by one. And after the class, they just put it here and charge. Then by next day, next class, you can use it. Okay. Okay, and this is iPad, so student can just okay. Then this the simple one. But you have to have kind of device management in order to have the tablet ready for teaching. Then this is another. Actually, it is also primary school teaching. Okay. First, the student take the tablet home before the class, so they can go to the platform to see the movies about the teaching. So they can before the teaching they can just see here. Then actually, then teacher to actually they have some traditional workshop or something. Some they can discuss. And then they can be in groups, though they. This is actually this math class. So how to solve a problem? Then they in groups. They encourage students in group to find different solutions to solve this problem. Okay. So actually they just. Okay. Then after they have used iPad to take a picture after finish their task. Okay. And then they take picture. Then they recently, right away, send to teachers. So teacher perform can see they have student has solved the problem. So each group has different solutions. Okay, so then students, one of each group should come to explain how they solve this problem. Okay. Then this is evaluation. So they evaluate each other students if their solution is good. So then this. In the end, this teacher will show the solution that actually the pictures sent by all the group. So to show that how this is good or not, and what is the idea. So they just summarize. Okay. And there is if some misconception, then teacher can clarify. Okay. Yeah, so there's a different solution from different groups. So then they encourage the student to have some different opinion on these solutions. Okay. Okay, then this is you'll see some of the parents. Okay, so that participate in this kind of teaching. Then this is another one. Okay, this is another class. Okay, then there's a platform when they can use sign in. So each student have a tablet. Then they sign in your name. Then the teacher know who's coming. Okay, so. And this platform, they have some either resource. They can push back push to each student's tablet. So, okay, then this is the Kahoot that we will use later. So, when the teacher want to know if the students catch up the teaching, so he gives some instant quiz. So student have to answer right away. So he knows whether the student can understand or not. So okay, you can see this kind of question, then there's the answer from the student. So this teacher can discuss then know the students some misconception, and then later they will use some group discussion. Okay, student discussion, then they can choose randomly choose any student to answer. Okay, so the system will do something. Okay, and also the student use tablet to discuss and write the answer and take a picture of their solution and to the teachers. So teacher will receive the solution from each group. So the teacher can know and share right away with the student. Okay, this each group. Okay, this is one of handwriting solution from one group. Okay, so there's as this group student to explain or their solution. Okay. There's also some quiz. So to okay, there's a student write their answer, then they summarize. Most people the big word like this most common the answers. So you can see most common answer from the students. Yeah, also this will summarize the students' answer. Okay. Okay, this is the end of this class. Okay. Then this is another one. Okay. Actually, this is open teaching. So other teachers come to see the teaching. Then also this broadcast online. So other teachers can watch this English lesson. So this English teacher will use tablet to teach English. Okay. Okay. Also, she use eyes. Okay. So quiz, then student to answer the vocabulary.
Okay. So let's see your choices. Okay. So 1, 4, and 7. Most of you choose noodles for dinner, right? And only one person say, I want some sandwich for my dinner today. And now let me see next one.
So why don't you choose student to answer? So that's not it's fair.
Elsa, please help me pass the microphone to Elsa. Everybody, your turn.
I think this lesson was taken just right after the COVID, so some students are still cautious. They will face
I
risk.
give you 2 minutes. You can use one of your iPad, one of your Chromebook's iPad, 你们2个人 iPad 都有。
So later their activity, every 2 students they practice English conversation, then use the iPad to record their conversation. So then later all the recording will send to teachers. Teacher will to show them to see what how students doing their conversation.
Record your conversation with your Chromebook's one. Okay, Chromebook's one. Do you understand? You see, you record page. 有看到录音的画面吗 ？Yes. Okay. Now it's your turn. 时间交给你们 3 minutes. Go.
So it's quite like very intense teaching. 3 minutes, students to practice conversation, then they will see the result right away.
Yes. And you want to make sure. What would you write?
Now this is the system of the teacher. So the students are using the tablet to recording their English conversation practice. And after finishing, they will send students send
And now
out.
it's your time. You want to check the accuracy, rate, expression, and punctuation. Accuracy is I can read it correctly. 等一下你们要听，然后 and then listen the rate, the reading rate, and the expression. 它的表达式的
On the tablet, there's a demonstration of the English conversation. So students listen to the English conversation first, then they practice in a pair.
有的 intonation it should be noticed. 虽然它不是文章，但是你还是可以听出来。Now let's go back to here. Let's select one pairs. 我们再选一个来听听看好了。
Okay, so you can see the students' conversation. So you can pick one, so we can just hear this group of students, the pair students speaking. Okay, so there's this share, okay, with the whole text.
Okay, that's very clear that you can do. After, do you remember the checking list? Accuracy, expression, punctuation. Okay, so the fluency checking list, let's go back to here. Now we can see the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5， 我选几个不一样的。
Also, there's some worksheets given by the teacher to students to work as a group to write down some answers. And also, the students take a picture and send to the teacher. Then see the answer. Then
Okay, can you recognize the word? Can you say the word for us? 完成。那这里呢I will give you one last time. 你们只要做完这个测验就可以下课了。
so before the end of the class, students have to take a test. Now, finish for question, then they can just leave the class.
So,
Then, okay,
很多人讲了，
okay,
你们
then
就
use the
把
testing system.
然后我先跟现场老师
The system will correct the answer right away. So actually, the teacher don't need to correct one by one. Just the system will automatically check the right answer. Okay. Okay. Then the next one, there's I put a question mark. Is physical education teacher decided to use tablet to teach badminton playing. So it's quite controversial. Is it you have to use a tablet or use technology to teach in every course? I don't think so. But you can see. Let me show you. Okay.
把暖身跑步，准备要上体育课了。老师打开数位学习机构车，现在排队打羽球前，要先领取专属的。
This is junior high school student, secondary school. The student first watch video of some demonstration of some playing badminton. There's some students' opinion about using this tablet. Most students have a positive feedback. Okay, but in front of the camera. So they impair. Just one student will recall the playing, then maybe they can give the feedback. So the teacher can correct the playing, the movement is right or not. Okay. He said they used to watch some pictures about the playing, but now there's a dynamic movie they can watch right away. Okay. Okay. Then let's continue to see the content. I will show our video and some exercise. Okay. 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 Then now introduce the platform and apps. Okay. Actually, there are quite a number of. Probably this one is the biggest one. Let me explain this one. This is the self-learning website. Some is called adaptive learning. If a student probably learn ahead of their classmate or get behind the classmate, so actually the teacher cannot don't have full time to teach more advanced or to repeat teaching. So that technology to teach. So this system that consists of many teaching movie, animation, and several examination. So the student can learn after school. So probably if you are a fast learner, you can just skip the current curriculum. You can learn more advanced. So I actually encourage students for self-learning, and I'll show you a video tab. Actually, there's many examination questions, but not only examination. There's a question, there's a simple introduction, the background, the examination, then the answer. Not to give you a correct answer, you give you how to solve the problem. The process is a movie. Okay, so student can take a test and learn how to solve this problem. Then this for student. Also, there's a mechanism they can push back to a QR code to a parents. So I encourage students learn together with their parents. So students can use a QR code and access this assignment. Okay, then this one I'll show you this second one. This is a website. Then show you some example. Then also there's some caustic or some science simulations, so many simulation experiments, science experiments, so students can see all the simulation. And the next one is traditional computer room to do the digital companion, but now we are moving to the tablet. Let me explain to you. In Taiwan, there are many high mountains, so students living in the mountain areas, it's quite remote. They don't have some extra help. So the government decided to recruit university students, particularly in teacher education program. They can they give some small subsidy for each student, so they can make a friend with students in a remote area. So they call it digital learning companion. So they become friends, then they can teach students about their school lesson. Then most of the activities are online. So, but once a semester, they will arrange a meeting once. Okay, they'll get together in some way because there are some activity just once a semester. So I'll show you some of these. I will show you this. This is for self-learning. This is a school at a remote, it's in the mountain area. Okay, so this is a principal. This is a primary school, so it is supposed to self-learning. Use the self-learning platform, the student can learn by themselves. Okay. After teaching, then the teacher can assign the practice question, so students can practice now. So I think that's for teachers. I think it's reduce teachers' burden. Also for students, they can more control their learning. This is the question. Then they're designed by the system, so teacher can just choose the question and put it same to students to answer. Okay. Also in the school, because it's new, so the school teacher has to have common meetings to talk about how to implement this kind of teaching. This is the illustration. You see the report of how every student is doing. So this is the math question. Okay, how to calculate. So they can say each student some 100%, some 75. So the teacher know how to make up this teaching. Okay, 13 correct, 2 are wrong. So you can see only 2 of the 15 students have some misconception. So let's see, that's the answer. So they can see the probably to teach the student. So let's talk about there's support from the parents. So, okay, so this system will assign student learning activity to the parents. Okay, so this is class. This is the name of just each student. So I click for student, then click this button. This is QR code sent to the student parents' phone, so the student can see he or her students doing. Okay. Okay. This student said she's only third grade, so sometimes she will want to see the e-learning material in junior high school. She's interested in some subject. Okay. Okay, then this is the parents, the teacher and parent. Okay. So the parent can work with the children at home. Okay, so or even just understand the students' learning progress or activity at school. Okay. Okay, then I'll show you. And this one is, as I said, digital companions for learning. Okay, this one is at first we have the regular, and then the government decided to promote the bilingual learning. So this is also have some bilingual digital learning, but they speak English or speak some, because we have some immigrants from Southeast Asia. So if there is some, in addition to English, there are some foreign language, okay, to help some new immigrants. And this one is the recent one, the international companions for learning. Actually, why there are some university students overseas, they want to join this kind of project. They want to probably make friends with Taiwanese students or teach them like their own language, like Malaysia or like Thai language. So actually there are a few, but not many foreign students, foreign university students join the project. Let me show this one. This is a traditional project. It's running for years, so okay. This is some story and some example. So you can see. So every one semester they have a real meeting, but most of the time, yeah, they just that's our university students. They just at university they use this kind of computer and to talk to the student in the mountains. So there's the and we can. It's for years. So for each year. For this is this year. Okay. There are the number of schools 123. Then students participating in this project is 1,040. Then for 22 universities, the university students are 2,400. Okay. So actually, it's quite many students participating in this project. Okay. Okay. Then let me show you the okay. This is the main resource. actually there are more than 39,000 animational movies on teaching. So the teacher can just choose the teaching on their subject because it's categorized as a coding subject. So there's some examination. There are more than 9,100 examination questions. So not only questions, but they have some solution movement. So you can learn how to solve this problem. So maybe I'll show you probably. Okay, quickly show you. Okay, this is according to subjects: math, natural science, national language, English, computer science, literacy, social science, and others. Okay, so maybe we can just quickly choose one. Okay, that's for primary school, secondary school, junior high school. Okay, so we will choose natural science for one. There's chemistry, physics, biology, and earth science. So we can. To choose any. Okay, there's some. Actually, this is animation. So for this actually is for young students. So it's designed in probably some story like. So it will be interesting to see the Robert Boyer. Okay. And there is some introduction and then. Okay, then we can see another one. That's for. Okay, yeah. The icon. Okay. Okay, that's just some. Yeah, many of these have some video. Okay, let me show you. There's some examination, so you can see. Okay, I'll show you. Some maths or I'm going to show you physics. We have some physics. Okay. Okay, this is an example of some physics examination questions. So this is questions. So there will. Okay, then there's the teacher to answer how to solve this problem, and then it's about the light. Okay. And this is. Okay. The reflection of the light, how to solve this problem. Okay. 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 That's just example. So they are from different subject, different question, then the answer. So a student can learn by himself. Okay. Then I'll show. Let's try the Kahoot. Okay. Then probably you can see many teachers want to use IIS system to evaluate students' learning if they are paying attention to the activity. So this Kahoot is free for small class, but we have some similar system free developed by Taiwan. I think this is developed by India. Okay, so maybe any teacher can just design the quiz very quickly. You can just, for example, I can design my test. Okay, so I can change. Okay, I can. Okay, I can design any question, then I give the correct answer, then I say. Okay, so I can offline. You can do it examination. Now, okay, please take your phone. We have a quiz now. As many students, many teachers use. Okay, there's a QR code here. So please take your pad, your tablet or your phone to fill this one and type in your name here. So we are waiting for class. We wait for 10 students. Okay, one coming. Okay, 2. Three. Okay, 5. Is this your name? Okay, so let's start our examination. Okay.
Okay, clear.
3, 2, 1. Our first quiz. This is the math question. Please input your answer. Okay, we have 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Okay, everyone has answered. Okay, so we can see. Okay, now everyone correct answer, and then we're going to the next one. And actually, this is everyone has the. Actually, there's a difference because the time you input the question. If you input earlier, so there'll be more points. And we have four quizzes. Okay, which country is the geographic center of Europe? Okay. Ten seconds, 9 seconds. Okay. Okay. Everyone is correct. Okay. Okay. Okay, then the next one. Do you agree to have a similar project? You can express your opinion.
Ar sutinkat su
Okay. Oh, wow. True or false? Okay. Where's this class? Okay, everyone. All right. Okay. Okay. No. That's it. Okay, that's just input. So, in the end, we can show each student performing. So the teacher can just adjust teaching one way. Kuo-Hung this system, if you have small class, it's free. So it's quite easy. The teacher can design your question pretty easily. Then student only use the QR code and can answer. Okay, let me. Actually, there are some interesting apps the teacher commonly use in class, like Kahoot, or we call it instant response system. Actually, there are many similar apps, so you can choose one of this one. Then this is class dojo. This is class management. Because there's a rewarding system. If student actually answer question or behave well, then the teacher can give some instant rewarding points. Okay, so the student can see what they're ranking. So it's a good way to manage the classroom. And the other one is or Brookie, two apps. Actually, it's a game-based quiz. So for teachers, if you have some text-based question already, you don't need to redesign. You just put in this app. Then this system, the app will convert your question, text-based question into game-based. So it's more fun to answer the question. Okay, so there are some popular apps. Okay, then now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons. My personal opinion, actually I don't quite agree with this project. Actually, I've participated in the mobile learning, the small scale project. But when it becomes a national project, my personal opinion is teachers are not ready. So it's almost 4 years, only 1 year left. So there's okay. Well, there are advantages of this mobile learning. First, it increases students' technology skills. So every student from the grade 1, they are quite familiar with use tablet to do some activity. So actually, they are very, very good at learning this kind of tablet. Okay. So also it motivates adaptive self-learning. So students can borrow the tablet home. You can share with parents, or they can do some actual work, or more advanced, or more catch up some assignment. Also, it can enhance students' participation. Okay, traditionally, if some teachers just talk, it's one way to deliver your idea. But if you design some kind of interactive activity, so students will be interested in learning and to interact with your peers or with teachers or with the devices. The next one, then learn and communicate with parents. As I say, now we are trying to invite parents to participate in students' learning. Okay, this is the advantage of this initiative. But there are some disadvantages. Okay, teachers' workload is still demanding. Okay, although we said teachers don't need to design the e-learning resource, but they must know how to use it and how to integrate with your existing teaching. So actually, it's quite new because students will become very excited. So you have to, okay, this 20 minutes, student have to do this one, then another 20 minutes you have to do this one. So it's some kind of context switch. So student has to switch this activity, then the teacher must very control everything. Otherwise, student will be out of control, they become distracted. So I think there's a new way of classroom management for teachers. So actually, they have to still learn. Teachers learn to be familiar with this resource, familiar how to integrate the tablet with the teaching. The second one is a text-oriented instruction. So I think there's a problem. We have a lot of examination. We have a lot of quiz. So this kind of quiz is we have to respond very fast. So the question it become quite shallow. If teacher want to post some question need a longer time to thinking, probably this is not a good way to do it. So in many cases, they just many short quick response questions. And for some examination, it seems everything is related to examination. In Taiwan, every day, students have different tests every day. So it's probably 2 weeks ago, the government just announced no test before the first class. So you can know that every student probably they go to school, then they just take a test before the first class. So the day started from nervous and difficulty. So the student will not be happy because I have to go to school to take a test. Okay, but the government decided trying very hard to reduce stress for students. That's another problem in Taiwan. 3D addicted. That's true. Some students will become addicted to the tablet or computers. Okay. And some parents are concerned about the eyesight, watching the tablet all the time. They probably is harmful for their eyesight. The next one, actually, is not for every person very close. As I said, okay, for art lesson, for physical education, probably 1 hour for technology is okay. But most of the time, you still have some real activity. So for some e-learning resource, maybe not every student can learn well. They prefer to use the traditional textbook. They prefer to learn face-to-face with the classmates or teachers. So then I think the most common problem is distracted. Students will get very excited, so it's need to be careful about this learning activity. So that's my conclusion. Okay, from my experience, so I think I have three points. The first, teachers are the crucial part. Okay. I'm not quite optimistic about this project is we intend to include more teachers to participate in this project. But now only part of the teachers are willing to use this tablet in classroom. A good teacher can integrate this tablet in the teaching very well, but not everyone. So I think the teachers are very important. So otherwise, after 5 years or 10 years, the tablet will become old and useless. But if the teachers don't prefer to use it, then it's a waste of money. Then the second one is not all learning activity need technology. So now we're encouraging a teacher to design some innovative teaching plan. So as you've seen, physical education teachers are trying to use technology. Art teachers, so music teachers, they are always trying to do it. But as I said, it's not suitable for all the course activities. Okay, the next one is sharing is important. Okay, so we have many workshops or some online teaching of demonstration. So teachers can watch some demonstration from good some teacher with good practices. So also they have some innovative lesson plan they put online. So also we have some communities, so this teacher can share what they are doing with this tablet. Okay. Okay, thank you for your attention.